Okay, let's see if we can get this thing to work. This is my second video for the day. This is my third attempt at my second video. For some reason, my first video published just fine, but this video doesn't want to publish. So maybe God's trying to tell me something. Maybe I need to not post it. I don't know. I will try again. I wanted to post a video talking about two things. The first thing I want to talk about is my doctor, Dr. Kelly Fitzpatrick, who does my fills and takes care of my post-op lap band stuff. The second thing I want to talk about is what I am feeling since my last fill, which is my fourth fill. So first, let's talk about Dr. Kelly Fitzpatrick. I had my surgery done in Tijuana, Mexico with Dr. Curry, who was totally amazing. And he's very concerned with your post-op care once you are back in the United States. And so his staff gave me a list of all the doctors or fill providers in my area, or in my state, so I could choose. On the list was Fill Center USA, and it was like 10 minutes from my house. And I went to the website, and it just seemed kind of impersonal. Seemed kind of like leading the cattle to the trough, get them in and get them out, get the next ones in, you know, that kind of thing. That's just kind of what it seemed like. It just seemed like they were all over the United States, and I wanted a real doctor to see me. So I kept looking, and another doctor on the page that he sent me, her name is Dr. Kelly Fitzpatrick. And my husband and I we looked at her website, and were very impressed with what we saw in the way of her experience. And she seemed very knowledgeable on the website, and so I was just drawn to her, and both of us were. She lives about an hour away from, her office is about an hour away. She has an office about an hour north of me and an office about an hour south of me. So if any of you live in the Pacific Northwest, in the Willamette Valley, or anywhere near Eugene and Portland, or anywhere in between, I highly, highly, highly recommend Dr. Kelly Fitzpatrick. She is so full of joy. She's so encouraging and uplifting, and upbeat. She has a contagious laugh that just makes my heart bubble up when she laughs. My husband loves hearing her laugh. In fact, she really cracked us up this last time we went in. She's wonderful. She's great. And I drive an hour to see her, and it is worth the drive. So if any of you are looking for, any of you in this area looking for a fill provider, you know, she doesn't just give me fills. She's taking care of me, my post-op. She's taking care of all my post-op stuff. You know, so if any of you want to check her out, just send me a message, and I'd be more than happy to send you her website information, which also lists her office phone numbers on there. So, Dr. Kelly Fitzpatrick, we left your office, and my husband said, I'm so glad we found her. So thank you for your encouragement, and you just bring so much hope, that I want to say thank you. I also would love it if you would leave comments on my page. If you stopped by, just letting me know that you stopped by and said hi. That would be great. The second thing I wanted to talk to you about is what restriction is like for me since this last fill. I have now 3.5 cc's in my 4 cc band, and I was getting nervous because I was getting close to, you know, having it full, and I thought I might be the one that has a full band and doesn't have any restriction. But guess what? I'm so excited to say that I feel the band working now. very much so, and I'm very excited about it. I don't feel full when I eat. That's what I expected to feel before surgery when people talk about restriction. I don't feel full, but I do feel restricted in the amount of food I can eat because I'll be eating, and after a few bites, all of a sudden I'm like, oh, stop, stop. I realize that if I don't stop eating, I'm going to be very much up a creek in a lot of pain, hurting for certain. So I come to a screeching halt, and now you have to understand that I'm still trying to teach myself to take smaller bites, to chew better before swallowing, and to rest, take a break in between the bites. Take more time to eat. When I do that, I have not a problem. But when I don't do that, I can feel it. And so that happened to me tonight. I had 10 friends over, my husband and I did, for a Christmas get together. And right at the beginning, I ate a hard-boiled egg that just went plunk and plugged up my stoma. The stoma is the opening between the upper stomach and the lower stomach, the upper pouch and the lower pouch. And so that egg just sat right in there and got comfortable and said it was staying there for the rest of the night. And so I did try to eat a few bites of food after that and tried to drink a few swallows of Irish cream. And everything that I tried to do after that egg just kept piling up on top, and it got very uncomfortable and very painful. And I had to go to the restroom 5, 6, 7 times throughout the night and try to expel some of what was in that pouch. And it's not like vomiting. It kind of is, but it's not painful. There's no stomach acid. I just kind of lean over the toilet and go, ugh, and I'm able to push the food out. And actually, it's not even mostly food. It's mostly just liquid. But I have to do that to relieve it if I ever get to that point. And tonight, I was like that for about 3.5 hours before that feeling finally went away. So that's what restriction is for me. I've lost 6 pounds in the last 8 days. And I know most of that is because of my fill that I got on Saturday. So I am very excited. So I hope this video wasn't too redundant with my last video that I did. I tried to talk more about my doctor and about restriction rather than how I'm doing with an update. So you can see my first video of the day if you want an update on how I've been doing. So please leave a message. Please drop a line. Say hello. Give me your thoughts. I'm cheering for you all. See you all later.